and welcome to MBA 922 and Business 422, Risk Management and Insurance. Risk management and insurance are really two separate things, though insurance is often a part of a risk management program. The insurance portion of this class focuses on property and casualty insurance, and we will talk about how this is different than life and health insurance. This first unit is an introduction to some basic concepts and terms and can be completed without the text. Your work in this first unit consists of this introductory video, a short video lecture, and as with all the units, you will have a short quiz at the end. It also includes a brief paper that will not require any research. My name is David Young, and I've been in the insurance industry for 25 years and am currently working full-time as most of you are. I also completed my MBA studies while working full-time, balancing a career and a family. My undergraduate degree is in economics from Duke University, while my MBA is from the University of Chicago with a concentration in finance and accounting. While working, I have also studied for and been awarded several industry designations, including the Associate in Risk Management, the Chartered Property and Casualty Underwriter, which is known as the CPCU, and the Chartered Financial Analyst, the CFA. In my career, I have been on just about every side of the insurance business as an underwriter, in finance, sales, and in management. I'm currently the Wisconsin underwriting manager for EMC insurance companies, focusing on property and casualty insurance for commercial accounts as well as personal lines. I've served on several industry and nonprofit committees and boards over the years, including as president of the local CPCU chapter and chair of the board of the Workers' Compensation Reinsurance Association in Minnesota. I've also volunteered by serving on parish council at my church, as well as on the board of trustees of Catholic Charities of the Archdiocese of Southeastern Wisconsin. Now, through my varied work experience and industry studies, I think I bring a unique perspective to share with you in this course. Hopefully, I can help make you better consumers of your personal insurance, as well as more informed purchasers and users of business insurance in your company or organization or governmental entity. So why should you take this course? The world is a risky place and seems to have gotten riskier in the last couple of years with earthquakes, tsunamis, tornadoes, and hurricanes. Add in the growing interdependence of the economies across the world, and an earthquake in Japan can cause a huge interruption in a business here in the United States. Risk management has become more complex due to the global economy, and it is never going back. In this course, you will learn about personal risk management topics related to property and casualty insurance. We'll be going through such things as homeowners insurance, personal auto insurance, and personal umbrella insurance. We start here as there is an overlap in the basic concepts and exposures between personal and commercial lines. In many ways, personal lines insurance is simpler, and businesses and organizations face much more complex and evolving loss sources and risks. We will then move on to cover in greater detail business insurance and risk management, as well as ERM. What is the nature of risk? The actuaries define risk as the uncertainty of outcomes, which is the random variation about the mean in mathematics. When it comes down to individual consumers and businesses, risk is generally thought of as the chance that something bad will happen. You may get into an auto accident, your employee can cut off his hand in a punch press, or a customer may trip and fall in your store because you did not clean up the wet mess that was being tracked in during a snowfall. And risk is really all about the negative financial impact of unforeseen events. These can at times be low-impact events, or they can threaten the financial stability or even existence of your company or organization. As a manager, there are two impacts to consider. First, the financial impact of loss, and second, how to manage all of those potential losses out there, both on a pre-loss and a post-loss basis. This material is directly applicable to each of you as a consumer and as a current or future owner or manager in a business or organization. After this introduction, the first session will focus on some definitions to make sure we all have a common base to go forward from. After gaining that common understanding of the terms and definitions that we will be using in this class, the first unit, we will then explore basic concepts of risk that individuals and organizations face in the second unit. From there, we will begin to discuss risk management. In the third unit, we will dive into the legal principles and theories behind the insurance mechanism, such as indemnity, subrogation, insurable interest, and agency law. The basics of the insurance contract will be reviewed with a particular emphasis on how it is different than most other contracts that organizations enter into. From there, we will move into a review of personal risk management in Unit 4. The focus will be on insurable risks. Then moving into Unit 5, we will look at corporate risk management and ERM with some time spent on the cost of risk. Unit 6 focuses on workers' compensation exposures, which remain one of the largest costs of risk for many companies. In Units 7 and 8, we'll cover liability and property risk for organizations. And with that, your introduction is done, and I look forward to seeing you in Lesson 1.